Hello and welcome everyone. Okay, just let me check a few settings. Okay. Hello and welcome everyone to once again Power Packed Coaches Talk Show. As most of you know that we do this Coaches Talk Show episode twice in a month, and last time we were honored to host an amazing coach, and we had an insightful session. But today, in this show where I am with another inspiring guest, I just can't share my happiness, how much I am excited, and I'm very lucky to have her second time on the Coaches Talk Show. First time I had a conversation with her when I was learning from her, and I was actually in a different niche, and we had a conversation on Instagram. I will share the link of that conversation as well in the description. And today, when we are meeting for the second time, now a lot of things are changed, and what I can say is the kind of growth she has done in her career, it's really inspiring. So today we are going to listen from her. So before I invite her to share her wisdom nugget, I would like to introduce myself, and I would like to also know that if you are here, I want you to just type live in the comments if you're watching this live. And if you are watching the replay of this particular episode, please type replay in the comment. Let me welcome if any one of you just join us. Okay. I've been trying to connect on mobile, but what is happening is I'm not able to read the comments. If you have already typed, I'm gonna reply back later on. All right, so let's begin with my introduction. My name is Neha Garg, and I'm a digital skills coach for women entrepreneurs, helping them to raise their confidence in handling digital platforms and technology so that they can run their business independently. Now, this is the show which is not about me. This is about you. Yes, about you. So today we both are going to speak about a lot of things which can help you to actually overcome your life challenges and understand how you can grow your business as well. So without wasting any moment, I would like to invite her with a small but uh, important introduction. And I just want to go like this, okay? So I want all of you to just imagine that you are in your 13. Okay, so let's do this. Like, imagine a 13-year-old girl filled with the dreams of becoming somebody, going to school when teachers are asking what you want to become, and she has her own dreams, but yet unsure that how to actually turn your dreams into reality, thinking about what should be the right one. जैसे हम लोग सोचते थे ना, आर्ट्स लेना चाहिए, साइंस लेना चाहिए, कॉमर्स लेना चाहिए, right? So thinking about a lot of things, and in this age when we are not able to decide what we want to do, at that age she was actually busy shaping her future. She was learning, she was growing herself, and she was actually stepping into a world of transformation for her personal development. And I would say fast forward today, now she is at the age of 18, and she has become India's youngest certified life coach. She is also a TEDx speaker, a motivational speaker, and author of a book, Lion Hearted Soul, and guiding so many people with her community called Quantum Leadership Academy. And now all of you know that who she is. Yes, so she is Gargi Arya with us, and she is on a mission to ignite everyone's, whoever comes to her, their inner champion, build a soul aligned business, and monetize their message. So this is about her, and no matter how much I speak about her is less. So let's hear from her, and let's invite her on the stage virtually. So welcome Gargi to our show.
Thank you so much, Neha ma'am, for being for having me for the second time on the show. And hello, everyone, all of you have joined in.
Yeah. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. You don't know how much she stays busy. but still she is able to manage time to come here so that we can have a discussion. It's really, really important that you all stay till the end. Right. Thank you so much, Gargi, for being here. Now, I would like to ask you that I have shared that, who you become today. But, it's been a roller coaster journey, how we start, what we experience, and how we become. So people think कि हम ये कर लेंगे, इस तरीके से स्टार्ट करेंगे और ऐसे अचीव कर लेंगे, बट वो होता क्या है, वो राइट डिफरेंट होती है. सो in a very short note, if you would like to share with us that what inspired you to become a coach instead of taking any other stream or any other opportunity, if you would like to share your journey with us.
Yes. So actually, my journey started at the age of 13. Right now, I'm 18. So, like during COVID pandemic, everything was going very well in my life. I was the topper of in my class. I was great at studies. My friends were amazing, and everything was sorted. But suddenly, what started to happen was I lost someone I loved, not because of death, but because of some clashes in our family. And due to the same reason, I went through that phase of depression in my life for around a year. I knew I had my parents to share my pain with. I knew there were my friends who could help me in that situation. But when you are going through this situation in your life, especially some kind of delicate stuff, you hardly trust people. And that was the same thing that kept on happening inside me every single day. I kept acting out in the world that Gargi, you know what, let's try to be happy. But wo inside, I knew that I'm completely broken. I knew I was completely shattered. And every person has that enough is enough moment जहाँ पर उनको लगता है now it's enough. We need to do something about it. I had two choices with me. First, like I was already on the verge of giving up on my life, and the second was to do something about it. And when I was taking that step, the only thing that stopped me was, Gargi, you know what, you can't do it, because there's something huge inside you if you just unleash it. And that's when my journey to personal development started. And just to make a long story short, from personal development, I got to know about coaching. Like when I started going deeper into understanding what human brain psychology is all about, I got to know about success gyan, and there everybody started calling themselves, I'm a digital coach, I'm a life coach. And then I thought, okay, this is also a career that can be made. And that's when I entered into life coaching, and now I'm working as a life coach, business mentor. I'm the founder of the community called Quantum Leadership Academy. Yes.
Wow, that means she's not only talking about her journey, she have experienced each and every breakthroughs in her life. And what makes her special is about she have experienced everything which you might be experiencing in your life. And when you learn from somebody who has experienced the concept, they actually know what is the invisible gap areas in your life which you can overcome with her knowledge. So that's truly inspiring, Gargi. And I would love to hear from you that हाँ बेटा जाओ. When you started so early in your journey, and there was a lot of coaches already there who were struggling with so many things, how you tackle all the objections. We actually fear from doing a webinar when somebody will come or not. And I was seeing that you were doing every week sessions, and people were joining like crazy. It's like पूरा end तक बैठना है, सब कुछ attend करना है. तो that time you must have seen the objections of people that you are very at a young age, they don't know that you will be helpful to them or not. How you overcome all those issues?
Hmm. So, like when I started, a lot of challenges were there. First thing was fear of judgment. Like, I still remember when I put out my first video, the first comment I got was a criticism. Yes, I have a lot of people who support me, who love me for what I do, but I also have a lot of people who just, pull me down, who can criticize me at any single point of time. So I think the first thing that was a fear of judgment which stopped me, or which was the biggest hurdle for me. But the solution that I had in my mind at the start of the journey, or since the starting of the journey, is I do not care what other people think about me, because whether you're a good person, whether you're a bad person, anyways, people are going to judge you. So it's better that you follow your heart. So that has been my mantra since day one of, entering into the coaching field. Second challenge was, of course, comparison. A lot of times, I go into comparing myself with other people, especially my own age group, that should I be like them or should I continue being the person I am. Because a lot of times that connection was not able to I was not able to connect with my own group, my own age group people, just because I used to feel, I am a little mature than what they are doing. So that's the second challenge I think I have faced in my journey. Third challenge is, of course, sometimes I feel a lot more, loneliness thought of things, because this is a very lonely journey towards anything that you are trying to achieve. So sometimes that thoughts, self doubt comes, those days when I'm not able to show up as my best self, those days when a lot of self doubt comes in. So I think these are the 3 to 4 biggest challenges as a young coach. And fourth is, of course, maintaining a balance, like maintaining balance between studies, between my work. Yes.
How many of you resonate with her challenges that you must have faced the same? Give me a me in the chat box, in the comment box if you are there, right? So when we grown up now, we have different challenges that I'm not able to manage family and business. When we grow a little older, we have different challenges. We are not able to manage my health and my business. So
Yes.
challenges will always be there. Okay, challenges will always, कभी कभी सर में दर्द भी होगा और बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज भी करनी होगी.
Mm,
Then you have to decide that you want to really, move forward or not. And as I always say that, God checks us that are we really ready for the abundance, like our mentor
mm,
says. We both are from same tribe, that's why I'm saying this. And apart from that, the common issue which I have faced till now, it's like um delay in the process. Okay, so it's like I know this thing, that I know I need to do this, I need to do that, I know everything, I would say. In today's era, people don't need more knowledge. They
mm,
need to understand that whatever they have, they need to take action on that. So whenever you see somebody, especially when you take clients for life coaching, and you see that people are not ready to invest in their personal development, how you
mm,
actually give them, I would say handle those people so that they understand
mm,
the importance of self development. Because which I believe is, for digital and business coaches, people prefer
mm.
to pay because that will help them to make money. But when it
Right.
comes to self development, they're like कि मैं तो ठीक हूँ, मुझे तो जरूरत ही नहीं है इन चीजों की. How do you handle all of that?
Okay. See, I think the real answer lies in your content. Because, if let's say, for example, I am a life coach, and if I keep on posting generic content on my social media, nobody will come to me. You know why? Because I'm not being specific to the pain points. I recently observed someone, like one of my also community members, Lakshmi Dubey. She's a inner child healer, and I really want to appreciate the kind of content that she's making, because a lot of times we coaches need to make the people understand that what are some of the things that they are facing, or what are some of the challenges that they are facing. So let's say, for example, I want to make someone get aware about fear of failure or trauma, or any kind of failure trauma. So maybe in my videos, rather than talking about it, I can act like someone who is going through that failure trauma. So my content holds that potential to attract clients. Second thing is, if anybody says, personal development is not something for me, or I feel it's a waste of time, I think everybody will have a time or divine timing in their life where they will be slapped by universe in a way कि उनको खुद realize हो कि ये time waste नहीं है, ये बहुत जरूरी है. Because the biggest project that you can ever work on is you only. So I think anytime I work with any person like this, or I come across with such objections, I know this कि maybe अभी उनका divine time नहीं है, वो खुद आएंगे when they feel it's the right time. because even before till the age of 13, I was also, if somebody would come to me and say beta books पढ़ लो, self development करो, I would say no, I don't feel like doing it. But 13, when I was going through that depression phase, that phase taught me the importance of personal development. So I think you can't coach anyone, like you can't coach everyone. The people who are willing to work on themselves can be coached.
करेक्ट एंड आई वुड
Yes.
से दिस विथ वन लाइन, दिल पे लगेगी तभी बात बनेगी. ओके.
Yes.
If you feel anybody is comfortable with not going for personal development, it's not the right time and move on. It's like वो
Right.
EW वाला formula होता है ना, some will, some won't,
Yes.
and someone is waiting. All right.
Yes.
So this for each one of you who is in personal development space, feel like you are not getting, leads in your business. Now, I would like to also talk about one very important thing is there is a time come when we start feel like that who we are doing all of this for. Because
Hmm.
initially we start with an intention to earn money to actually help our family with the finances, earn money for our respect. But there's a time come when we actually cross the mark of 1 lakh rupees, which is actually ideal income for some people, and then we stop. It's like we back to the comfort zone. It's like अब तो ठीक है, धीरे धीरे चलता रहेगा.
Yes.
So what do you think that because you have already crossed that mark, you are already a Hall of
Hmm.
Fame member, which what keeps you moving forward so that you take action in spite of no anybody is telling you that are you posting online or not, are you building the community, are you doing the webinar, what keeps you going, dear?
A very nice question. Because I think a lot of coaches struggle through this. उनके माइंड में एक गोल होता है कि एक बार उन्होंने 1 लाख 3 लाख या 4 lakhs कर लिया, उसके बाद they start becoming slow. So I think first what keeps me going is my own vision. Like, I have a very huge vision to work on. And for me, even if I cross any certain income, for me right now, that is also not enough for the vision that I have. So I think first, if anybody here is getting slow after becoming a Hall of Fame member or after crossing a certain ideal income in your coaching business, and even if it's consistent, let's say अगर आप 1 lakh per month करते हो या 2 lakhs per month करते हो, you still need to aim for a higher amount. Because like firstly, my mentors lives keeps inspiring me, like Pooja ma'am. I most of the times I see her traveling. So whenever she is getting live on Instagram, kabhi she's in her own office, kabhi she's in Dubai, kabhi she's in London. So I think that kind of life is something I also look for, that even if you are not there, your business is still running and you are able to impact a lot of lives at the same time. Second thing what keeps me going every single day is, I think vision is first, and second is the kind of people I meet on a daily basis. So as a coach, you have that perspective to look at the world कि मुझे इनको भी हेल्प करना है, मुझे इनको भी हेल्प करना है, मुझे इनके लिए भी कुछ करना है. So I think even if right now I'm working for coaches and trainers, इन द फ्यूचर आई हैव दैट विजन कि मुझे टीनेजर्स को भी एम्पावर करना है. आई वांट टू एम्पावर वुमेन आल्सो. आई वांट टू एम्पावर कॉर्पोरेट पीपल आल्सो. सो दैट व्हेन यू सेग्रीगेट, तो आपका एक फनल ही लाइक इट्स लाइक अ विजन फॉर यू कि आई वांट टू मेक दिस सो सक्सेसफुल that it is able to help other people as well. So I think these are the 2 pointers I can give.
Wow, that's really eye opener for me, and I believe all of you will resonate with her, whatever she said. Work for your vision. What vision you have? Do you want luxury lifestyle? Do you want something which you see others are having and you don't have? I always feel that, I wanted to solve a bigger problem in this world, and for that vision, I keep on acting every day. So, what is your
Mm.
vision? If you are listening to us, please share with us in the comments. Now, I want to talk about one more thing here, is specifically about, women's life. where they feel a lot of challenges with their internal struggles and the external struggles with their family and relationship apart
Hmm.
from business. Because on social media there are a lot of things about business. बहुत सारे लोग बात कर रहे हैं कि आप बिजनेस में ये करो, ऐसे करो, ऐसे करो, लेकिन अगर हम किसी को कंटेंट पोस्ट करने के लिए बोल रहे हैं और वो कंटेंट पोस्ट नहीं कर पा रही है, there is something going on in her life which we can't see because she have not shared with us. So what do you feel that, when women is struggling with her own personal challenge, because I believe a coach needs a coach as well. So
Hmm.
how do she manage herself and her family while the business is also a importance for her?
Hmm. Right. So, like when I talk about business, I feel ki 80% of your business is all energy. एंड 20% इज ऑल स्ट्रैटेजी. जब आपका एनर्जी अंदर से फिक्स्ड है, फिक्स्ड इन द सेंस दैट यू आर रियली प्रोडक्टिव, यू आर वर्किंग टूवर्ड्स एवरीथिंग दैट यू वांट, एंड you love what you do, and you have that energetic boundary, having no limiting beliefs, or even if you have limiting beliefs, you have a mindset of abundance, right? You have a mindset that I am going to get people or clients easily and effortlessly. That's the energetic standard I'm talking about. So if, let's say, somebody, especially a woman, is going through her own internal battles and she's not able to show up for her business, I would say create a balance in terms of your inner world and in terms of your outer world. Because the best teacher is someone who is a best student of their own coach. So every single day, just by, like, not by teaching, every single day आपको अपना खुद का एक time निकालना पड़ेगा, where you can just be with yourself and become a lifelong learner, where maybe you are journaling, maybe you are writing gratitude, maybe you are watching the course of your mentor. Because I have seen this thing जहाँ पर मेरा खुद का action taking has come down, I see my community members' energy getting down. But the moment I take full on action, I see their energy getting in full on action. So I think if anybody here is going through inner struggles and they are also focusing on their business, maintain a balance every single day. Dedicate that 1 hour of power or 2 hours of power to yourself, and then only start your day or end your day with those 2 hours, because that's when the real game lies.
So important takeaway from your side, I can say power of hour. Now, with
Yes.
the only problem with the power of hour is single-handedly it is very difficult, So it's very
Right.
important if you feel that you're not able to maintain your power of hour or you have not started, then you must join somebody's community,
Hmm.
be a part of a
Absolutely.
community and take action. So this was really powerful, Gagi, and I must appreciate that at certain age where you have not just started married life, that how my lifestyle should be. So that's a very
Hmm.
powerful thing. And oh, in the end, I just wanna, show a light on this very important concept, which I say, it's like, how do you see coaching industry in future? It's like, there are so many coaches now, and we feel like a lot of struggle. And I feel like a life coach is becoming a business coach is becoming
Yes.
a life coaches, and a lot of complexity happen because there is a problem with the niche. That what is my niche? What do you feel that how anybody who is already in a coaching or future planning to become a coach should care about any three things you want to share with us,
Hmm.
so that they can become a different coach from the other
Hmm.
people who is, because sometimes when I share content I feel like this is already on social media,
Hmm.
so what should
Right.
I post? Sometimes this also comes. So three important things if you would like to share with us, or more than that
Hmm.
as well.
Hmm. Okay. So, like three things for any coach, I would say, first, if you are planning to become a coach, or if you are already a coach, first know your own core values, whether you really want to help people or not. Because, the recent observation that I am also seeing is everyone is starting with that josh of becoming a coach, लेकिन उनको ये नहीं पता कि कोचिंग इज जस्ट नॉट एन ओवरनाइट गेम. This is also career. You need to work hard for it. You need to invest money. You need to invest your time, energy, everything. So until and unless you don't feel committed towards it, don't go for it. Because फिर क्या होगा, आप start करोगे, आप बंद कर दोगे सब कुछ, and then after some time you will start calling yourself as a failure. So rather than like calling yourself as a failure, just understand कि आप committed भी हो इसके लिए या नहीं. इसको पूरा देखो कि इसमें क्या होता है कंटेंट में, बिकॉज कोचिंग इज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट स्पीकिंग. इसमें बहुत सारी स्किल्स है, सेल्स है, कम्युनिकेशन है, परसिवरेंस है, देन बीइंग एबल टू परsuade और इन्फ्लुएंस पीपल, वीडियो मेकिंग, एडिटिंग, so much is there. So first, see or ask yourself if you are truly wanting to come into this as a committed person. Second thing, if you are a coach or a trainer, or if you are planning to become a coach, the second thing that you need to have is be authentic, right? Like be authentic, because I will say बहुत सारे लाइफ कोचेज है, बहुत सारे बिजनेस कोचेज है, बहुत सारे हेल्थ कोचेज है. हम सबकी प्रोफाइल्स पे सेम कंटेंट है, नॉलेज वही है, कंटेंट वही है, सब बोलते भी वही है. Just the only different thing that can set you apart is your energy and the way you connect with people. बिकॉज इन अ वर्ल्ड अभी एआई आ गया है, चैट जीपीटी आ गया है, तो एवरीबडी इज जस्ट कॉपी पेस्टिंग. अपना कंटेंट उठाया, वहां पे डिजाइनिंग कर दी, एंड देन दे आर जस्ट पोस्टिंग. बट व्हाट इज गोइंग टू सेट यू अपार्ट इन अ वर्ल्ड ऑफ एआई इज द स्टोरी टेलिंग. The way you share stories, the way you share your own personal examples, your personal experiences, that will storytelling will like just rock over even on AI. And the third thing which I want to tell, if you are planning to become a coach, is have a lot of trust in the journey. Like patience बहुत ज़्यादा important है इसमें, because sometimes you will have those days where you don't want to show up. Sometimes you will have those days when you feel hard to even wake up in the morning because results are not coming. So patience is a real key thing. And fourth thing is, be open to exploring. Be open to exploring and feeling, because आप मेरे को, like, you know me since the day one of this journey. आपने देखा होगा, I used to change my niche very frequently. First a life coach, then a healer, then a business coach, then again a life coach, because I kept on experimenting things कि मेरे लिए niche कौन सी better है. I still get responses of people, you are the same coach now whose niches used to change every single week, because I was very open to failing. मुझे मैंने बिजनेस कोचिंग भी इसलिए लॉन्च किया था, आई वांटेड टू चेक whether this is something that I can do or not. And then it went like, it went very successful. It started going on very successful. It started helping a lot of coaches and trainers. So that's when I identified that my strength lies in life and business coaching. So I think these are 3 to 4 things that you need to understand. And the last pointer I want to give you, a lot of times when you are starting on this journey, आपको लगेगा कि मेरा क्लाइंट उसके पास ना चला जाए, या फिर मेरा क्लाइंट वहां ना चला जाए, and a lot of jealousy, competition वाली feeling will come. I have worked on this mindset a lot. I have this one thing in mind: if somebody wants to come with me, even if they go through a loop of coaches and trainers, I will be their home, right? So if anyone over here feels that you are going to lose your clients, I want to tell you there is an abundance of people who are looking for help, and all you need to do is just be open to receiving. So these are the 5 pointers.
How many of you made notes? I'm gonna revisit this session. I'm gonna make the notes. If you are not doing that, then you are missing out a lot of information. Thank you so much for the power pack tips. And I would agree with you that, these are the things which are very important. First of all, niche, I would say, doesn't matter at all.
Yes,
If you are
right.
somebody who can help other person, it's like, whenever I give an example of how to help other, I feel like, if you see somebody dying, will you think about your identity or you're going to just go and help that person?
Yes,
So I can see in her that she is here to help with anything which she know. And that's why, in spite of having multiple niches, in spite of doing a lot of things, she has people in her community. So that's a powerful thing all of you have observed if you know her already. So thank you so much for the powerful information which you have shared. Now, if anybody would like to connect with you, would you like to share with us that how they can, connect with you for being a part of your community or for your one-on-one?
Hmm. Just message me on Instagram. I am very active there. So, in my Instagram bio, there is a WhatsApp group link. That's my free group. Just join in there. You will start getting all the updates of a one-on-one free clarity call or my webinars. So, you can either DM me on Instagram or you can join that WhatsApp group.
All right. Thank you so much. I will share her Instagram link in the description so that you can stay in touch with her. And before we end, it's like मेरा तो मन ही नहीं कर रहा इतनी सारी बातें करने के लिए है. But because we value each other's time and I value her time as well, so I would like to take her powerful message and then end the show. So Gagi, would you like to share a message for all the audience?
Okay, I think the last message would be just surrender to the process and just know everything is happening for you. A lot of times, that demotivation will come, failures will come, rejection will come, but just know it is a part of the process, and at the end of the day, it is going to be worth it. Yes.
Yes, and please note this message as a reminder for you so that you can be successful in your life and business as well. So, with that note, we'll say tata bye bye to each one of you, and please share with us any feedback in the in the comment box if you feel like you want you want to add few more things, you want this show to be a elaborated one. We kept the timer short so that you watch this session till the end, as the attention span is very low right now. So please share with us your feedback that it really, really matters to us. Now, with the gratitude to Gargi for giving us time today, we'll for sure invite you once again with us on a different conversation topic. And we wish you a lot of blessings and success in your journey.
Thank you so much, Neha ma'am, for calling me here, and thank you everyone. It was an honor to be present.
Yeah. So bye bye everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
I'll see you next time with another inspiring speaker. Thank you.